Hi, I'm Shelley Immel with the Big Life Project, and today I'm talking about getting out of my own way to make one of my goals come true. My goal is rebuilding my physical strength, because 3 years ago, when I got over chronic fatigue syndrome, I got my energy back, but not my strength. Determined to immediately banish all evidence of illness from my life, I started an exercise program. And for about 3 weeks, it went great. I was seeing results, I was really excited, and then bam, I hurt myself. I rehabbed, I started exercising again, and hurt myself again. And again. Each time, weeks of nursing, my back, neck, ankle, whatever, landed me back on square one in terms of strength, but with a growing fear of what I might have lost forever. Outdoor activities, my feet on the earth, my hands on the ropes, wilderness air in my lungs, those renew my soul, and I miss doing them with my husband. I need my strength. It's part of who I am, and I can't let go of it and the possibility of recovering it without letting go of all of these other things that are part of me too. But holding on too tight wasn't working either. I finally realized I'd been so determined to be independent, to insulate everyone else from my problems, my issues, to leap back into life like nothing had happened, that I'd hamstrung myself. My physical fitness was not a do-it-yourself project. The illness took too much from me, including my stabilizing muscles' ability to keep my body safe. And I didn't know how to fix that. So I could cling to my independent self-image if I denied the full impact of illness on my life. But then I wouldn't get the professional rehab supervision I needed, and my life would remain shrunken forever. To regain my independence, I faced the fact that my independence was an illusion. I started physical therapy a month ago, slowly, carefully. After my initial evaluation, my therapist gave me 2 whole exercises to do on my own at home, and I drove home excited. I faced my fears, I'd overcome my issues, and now I could get down to business, I thought. In my second session, things were going fine until my therapist told me to do squats. I made myself hold the bars firmly and execute 7 squats exactly how she demonstrated. Then I went in the next room and let the tears roll down my cheeks. I didn't cry because the squats hurt. They didn't. I cried because I only thought I was past my issues. Fear taught by past injuries, fear of entering middle age with the physical limits of an 80-year-old, and no guarantee of improvement. All of that welled up and flooded me, triggered by squats, because I'd hurt myself doing them in the past. But that was the past. So after a minute, I dried my eyes, blew my nose, washed my hands, and went back to tell my therapist that never recovering my strength scared me more than almost anything. And she said, "That's why we're both here, to make you strong again." She was right, on more than one count. I learned a handful more exercises, drove home, and built them all into a regular routine, including squats. I've been to half a dozen PT sessions so far, and almost every day at home, I spend an hour on abdominal bracing and squeezing between my shoulder blades and stretching like crazy so my muscles don't freak out at this abnormal behavior. It's not steady, but it is progress. My yardstick of success and my reward is to do a scramble. A scramble is a hike over uneven ground where you have to use your hands to keep upright, at least part of the time. So a scramble is ambitious. That's why it inspires me. Big changes take time. I'm doing my bit every day. And before 328 more days pass, I will do a scramble. Before then, I no doubt will trip over more emotional landmines and mental blind spots, but I don't worry about that too much. I'm busy rebuilding my life from the inside out. And if it takes more help than I'd hoped, that's okay. Because one of the things I'm learning, finally, is that help is available. And every step I take fuels my determination to take another. Because as my new story goes, I am capable, creative, giving, growing, and unstoppable. This is how I'm building a new truth for myself, how I'm building my new, bigger life. If I can do it, you can too. Grow your heart, live big.